organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
Nah, I'm good.
That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
10 p.m.
In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
That was Oslo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, shit's getting real.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
It's a really fucked up cesarean scar,
I
woman.
gave up my body and my child for my country.
Got the baby.
There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all.
Except, you know, the squishy bits.
No hatred,
Yeah.
not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me.
Bees,
Slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me.
Now I'm gonna.
I didn't have a choice. You had a portable nuke.
I feel content. Snake. Commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge.
Kicked your ass. Broke your
There
arm.
is nothing more.
Disassembled 3 of your guns.
All that's left for you to take.
That's not love. I don't know
is
what
my
it is.
life. By your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
Can be
No
only
victory,
one.
no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's see what you're made of.
I don't wanna.
Judo chop.
Okay. Not very well camouflaged here. No, I'm not putting that on.
No, you got to.
I don't wanna.
No, you got to.
I don't wanna.
You know what's... No, see, 40 right there.
Just look like an aminal.
Nope. Yes. You gotta put on the scientist kabuki.
But then I can't attack her. I can't use my weapons.
So? No one said you had to win this mission.
Run quick.
Ow, woman. What?
You've gotten stronger.
Yeah. That's what she said. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that
what
is.
she
That
said.
is actually what she said.
There you are.
You will never be this sneaky.
Can't do it.
Now she's gonna see you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can you tell me how to get to fucking it street?
Take a left on Lamar. If you hit the McDonald's, you've gone too far.
Stop. She just wants us off this couch.
Yeah. I'll blend in with all the reptile majigs. I still hate this part of the game.
So what?
I still hate this part. All these years later.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Get him, get him,
It's our
get him.
only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now.
Hurt me
Do it.
more.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Oh, I still hate this part. Really long pre-flight check. Snake's tripping.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
What?
They cut the HD, or the dream sequence
Yeah.
for the HD version.
Oh.
Go back and do it on the PlayStation versions. PS2 versions. Which I think are like 9 times better than
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
poked him in his eye patch.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Just pistol whip him.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah,
Who's
all
Lane
right.
Chillax?
Randy.
Who's Randy?
Randy. Sup, Chillax? Why you gotta be such a piece of shit?
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men, names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
Leroy. Leroy Jenkins.
Very well, John. Plain name,
The third.
but I won't forget it.
Esquire. No.
No.
Come on!
Wish I could be cool. I don't want to play this game. Oh, fine. Play this one.
Eventually she's gonna run out of runway. Unless she's just doing laps around the lake.
It's a big lake.
Looks like my luck has finally changed.
Really?
Till we meet again, John.
Later, guys. Whee!
This is a bad idea! Tuck and roll! I can't swim! Time paradox. It's usually my line.
You had a bird strike. No, that was an ocelot strike.
That's wrong, right?
Pretty sure.
We made it.
Yeah, you sure did.
So we're doing Peace Walker after this?
Yeah.
Oh no. Mix!
All the cables you go through. Metal Gear Solid on the GameCube.
Well, you booted it up here then.
There's no way out!
On the
What are we gonna
PS2.
do?
We've gone too far to let them stop us now.
Oh, for Peace Walker.
Yeah.
Those things have got to be
What I'm saying,
on.
that gives us time
It's
to
no
get component
use.
cables.
Oh, yeah,
There's no way we
So we
can
play
outmaneuver them.
Twin Snakes.
They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
He just doesn't look right when he's smiling. Wipe that smile off your face. Get pissed off. It's like seeing Batman smile. Just no.
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Which is in Virginia, not Alaska. Huh. You know what else is in Alaska? Shadow noses.
Is it real?
Yeah. I mean, not in real life. It doesn't exist in real life, but...
Well, duh.
Don't you dummy. Dummy. not doo-doo buttons. I meant to create a new save.
Oops.
Oh well.
Guess you won't be going back, not unless you use that number 2.
I'll use that one. It's right where we picked up earlier.
Oh, I can't wait till this Fallout shit comes out.
Because that's exactly what it will be. Shit.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the
Can't stand to
KGB?
see other people happy.
What do you
If it ain't Madden, I don't care.
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I've left America
I feel dirty. I
behind.
gotta go take a shower.
I think there's some bleach under the sink.
Fuck it. Just chug it. Football.
Just go ahead and pour that everywhere.
lye?
Lie?
And I still owe you a dinner.
Melting bodies.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Twitch for that song.
Oh, probably.
take orders
Everything
from
gets
anyone now.
flagged on Twitch. Everything gets
You
flagged.
quoted a movie. You owe us money.
I actually think YouTube is worse.
That oxygen you're breathing, you owe us royalties.
Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and wipe this away.
Never takes that off. It's not as fun, man. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Extra face meat.
Oops. Your legs. Sorry, buddy.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well.
Well, you know,
I have to apologize.
Rehypnol helps me sleep.
I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
spy for the Chinese riding a Triumph. Disgusting.
The philosophers still exist in China, too.
Chinese
You see, my
Triumphs are
mission was
sexy.
to find out where
I find
Vulcan was
nothing wrong
hiding the
with it.
philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I
Could be
infiltrated
worse.
his base
Could
as
be
a
riding a Harley.
KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960
I'm just saying.
were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But you're too goddamn manly.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
So was that the legacy she just chucked in the fire?
No, that was like her transmitting electronic stuff that somehow doesn't pop and explode and wake him up. Or smolder, and, you know, all that fun stuff that electronics do when they're thrown into a fire. Like that.
Sweet.
Shit. I didn't catch that last part. Uh-oh.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country.
That's an image right there.
She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
That'd be really cool if they redid 1, 2, and 3 with the Fox engine.
Because that was her duty.
But without Kojima behind it, I don't think I really want to see it. He even still had his hands in on the Twin Snakes, even though he didn't do the game. He still had a huge, huge input on it.
So was Twin Snakes a standalone or was it a remake?
It's a remake of the original, but it was done
You
by
are above even the boss.
whoever
I
it was that
hereby
made
award you the
Silicon
title
Knights, the
of
guys that
Big
did
Boss.
Eternal Darkness.
The original top-down, or
Metal Gear Solid.
You
it's Metal Gear
are a
Solid, yeah.
true patriot.
Came out in like 2004, I want to say. Yeah, it came out like March of 04 because this came out in like September, October of 04. So me, I got 2 Metal Gear games in 1 year, and I'm, you know, about exploded with excitement. Please, no flash photography.
I've seen some shit.
War has changed. That oddly ties into the future story on
Their handshake refusal.
You know,
it. Yep.
we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy.
Eva's gonna be in the new one.
And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust.
Not done, I'm sorry.
Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most
We don't do that on camera, Dexter.
That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave.
Yeah, and that guy.
Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth.
One of these days I need to make it there.
She wanted to live on.
Or what that's
In
based
your
off of
memory.
anyways.
Not as a soldier,
Actually, I want to go check out Normandy on
but as a
D-Day
woman.
before all the World War II vets are gone.
But she was forbidden to tell you herself. That's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story debriefing will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Eva disappears around Hanoi.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say 1972, Big Boss goes into a coma. That's where they harvest his DNA, and the twins are born. That's that. Let's move on to Peace Walker here in the next couple days.
You thinking maybe Peace Walker over the weekend sometime, maybe?
Yeah, we could probably start it Friday night, Saturday.
Okay.
Figure it out tomorrow. I'll do Peace Walker. Then I gotta order some cables so we can run through Metal Gear Solid. Then Metal Gear Solid 2, then the interactive movie known as Metal Gear Solid 4.
That was the one with Laughing Squid, right?
Laughing Octopus.
God damn it.
Raging Raven, Crying Wolf, and
I don't care.
not Psycho Mantis, but something along those lines.
Yeah. I don't care what they say.
Like premenstrual grasshopper or something.
Jesus.
Screaming Mantis.
Screaming Mantis. I don't care what they say. I kind of like 4.
I like 4.
It's a shit ton better than
2.
2.
Little bait and switch.
I'm not mad that they did the bait and switch on 2.
He just made Raiden such a bitch. And then he became badass, but he's just such a whiny little shit.
I just didn't like the boss battle.
Fat man. The Harrier battle was cool. And then fighting all the Rays at the end was kind of cool, but
Much better.
the vampire fight was much better than Metal Gear Solid 4. Well, it didn't. Oh, you don't care.
Alright, we're gonna cut the stream there. Like we said, either Friday or Saturday we'll probably start Peace Walker.
See you there.
Appreciate you hanging around.
Same bad time. Same bad channel. Unless otherwise noted.